Kool Sports Network proudly presents Kentucky high school football action. Get ready for all the hard-hitting action of Kentucky high school football here on the Kool Sports Network. Now, let's go to the field for tonight's pregame show.
And hello again, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today on a Saturday for Kentucky high school football here on the Kool Sports Network. I'm Chauncey Griffith, and I'm so glad to have you along. Today, we're live from Phelps, Kentucky, here in Pike County, where your Fairview Eagles are in town to take on the Phelps Hornets. It's a Saturday game for both the Eagles and the Hornets, who are playing on Saturday, and they're both looking to snap 3-game losing streaks. Fairview comes into this one at 3-4 on the year under first-year head coach Alex Roy. They're on a 3-game skid this season after starting the season 3-1. Their last win was back on the 20th of September. That was a home win over Greene of Ohio by a score of 42-20. Since then, they've picked up losses to Powell County that was at home on Monday, September the 30th, 59-18 there, and then the next week, or later on that week on Friday, they were at Nicholas County, lost that one 58-30 on October the 4th. And then last week, they were at home versus Raceland, and that was on October the 11th. They fell in that game by a score of 56-6. They look to bounce back in the win column here this season, here today, and they'll even their record up at 4 wins, 4 losses if they do so. And it's worth noting that Fairview won a combined 3 games in the previous two seasons. Easy for me to say. In the last 2 seasons combined, Fairview won 3 games. So a win here tonight would top that total, their win total for the prior 2 seasons. To do so, though, they've got to take down the rushing attack of the Phelps Hornets, who come into this one at 2-4 on the season. They're predominantly a ground team. Now, we have seen them in a couple of games this year that they're not afraid to throw the football, and watching them in pregame, they're about 50-50 on what they're warming up. So you never know what they're going to come out and do here today. They're 2-4, though, this season under head coach Randy Smith. He's in his 3rd season at the helm of the program. During this stint, he was also the coach back in 2013 and 14. Stepped down, now he's back. He's in year 3 in this tenure. Their wins this year are over 2 Virginia schools. They were at Bland on September the 13th. They won that by a score of 36-0. And then they were at home over Twin Valley 52-32 a couple of weeks ago. Following that and leading into this week, they have losses to Knott County Central at home on September 20th, 46-34, to Craig County, Virginia, the next week at home, 49-0. And then last week, they were on the road at Montcalm, West Virginia. They lost that one by a score of 59-12. Coach Smith says his club, his team, they're a little banged up. They've got a couple of players out, but they're led offensively this week by junior quarterback Reese Norman. Their starter up until last week was senior quarterback Jacob Francis. He was injured, not playing today, but they're going to be led by a backup quarterback, junior Reese Norman. So that's who's going to be leading the Phelps offense. We'll talk more about that here in just a few moments. We got 2 teams that are looking to snap 3-game losing streaks. One will do so. The other will pick up loss number 4 in a row. But we're live here in Phelps, Kentucky, Pike County, a beautiful county, and a beautiful drive here, and a beautiful day for high school football. Typically, it's college on a Saturday, but high school football here from Phelps. It's Fairview, and it's Phelps. We're going to step out and take our first break of this broadcast. When we come back, we'll have a little preview of today's matchup. Then we'll have starting lineups. We're also going to hear from Fairview head coach Alex Roy. Don't want to miss that. Get his thoughts on today's game and how his team is looking coming into this game, and his thoughts on the opponents as well. Then we're going to, like I said, get starting lineups, and we've got a whole lot of football coming your way on a Saturday. Kick off in about 10 minutes. We got the pregame show coming up here in just a moment. We're back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items for hometown service. See the professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Phelps Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Back here at Phelps, we're going to step out and take another quick break for the playing of the national anthem. Give us an opportunity to stand for that. Then we'll come back. We'll hear from Coach Alex Roy here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Lumen, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Seaman, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Back in Phelps, we're now joined by Fairview head coach Alex Roy. Coach, thanks for giving us a little time here in the pregame. How was the trip up?
It was a pretty good trip, man. I think we're going to set a new record for the most uncommon times played in the season.
And something else about Fairview, when you guys play away games, you play away games.
Oh yeah, we'll make a trip. I don't care how long it takes. But it was it's a nice little trip. It ain't too bad. It's right off 23, and it's a pretty easy drive.
What do you know about Phelps?
Well, I know the last time that we were down there, they beat us 55-0. That was my first year coaching here, but historically they're a program that tries to get by.
Sure.
So I mean, our guys, if we just need to come in here and take care of business and get back on the road.
I'm with you, Coach. What can we expect offensively tonight? Or today, I'm sorry.
We're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to see, how well we can switch from that wishbone to the spread and vice versa. And, we're going to stay pretty basic today. Work our spread, our base spread, and then also work that bone, because I think the bone has showed over the past couple of weeks that it's been our main offense, our main production of yards. So, I mean, we'll have to stick with it.
And that's something you guys have been somewhat successful at, is switching back and forth throughout a game.
Yeah. I now want to see how well we can switch back and forth throughout a series. And because if we get really good at that, like I told them, like that could cause nightmares to defenses.
Absolutely.
So, we'll see.
Yep, I'm with you, Coach. One more question. What are the keys to a win today?
We got to come out and play our game. We got to play with some intensity from the get-go and go make plays. I think all year we've done really good at our first drive of driving it down. Now we just got to worry about punching that first drive in and then let the rest of the game decide itself.
Finish strong.
Yeah, that's all we can do is finish strong and come out fight and go 4 quarters with them and see where it gets us.
Sounds like a plan, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, equal housing lender. Other restrictions may apply. Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles. Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Orthopedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
And we're back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth here this week at Phelps High School in Pike County, Kentucky. Looking forward to bringing you all the action here between the Fairview Eagles and the Phelps Dragons. We'll take a look real quick at starting lineups for both teams offensively. Starters look something like this for the Eagles: quarterback Jace Manning, running back Jace Murray. Now, that being said, you heard Coach Roy. When they're in the gun, one back in the backfield is Jace Murray. If they go to the bone, the other two backs are fullback Rowland Hatfield and then Xavier Coons, who also play slot receiver. Other receivers, Isaac Johnson and Tanner Reeves. Up front, left tackle Hayden Webster, left guard Caden Sparks. Center this week, Logan McCormick. Right guard, Conlon Slavens. And right tackle, Wyatt Bowen. That's 4 seniors, 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 1 freshman. For the Phelps Hornets, starting lineup looks something like this. Backup quarterback gets the start this week after an injury. Number 1, Reese Norman. Running backs are number 20, Logan Wolford, and number 17, a junior, Michael Victoriano. Receivers, Ethan Fields and Ethan Wolford. Tight end, Gavin Hamilton. Up front, Christian Thacker, Ethan Lane. Left tackle, left guard. Center is Ryan Victoriano. Right guard, Keaton Blankenship. Right tackle, Logan Blankenship. So that is 3 seniors, 6 juniors, and then 2 sophomores. No freshmen starting for the Phelps Hornets. here today. So they definitely win the age battle, I guess you would say, in terms of age. Phelps is definitely the older team. The time now for a look at the game time weather forecast brought to you by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State. Furniture, bedding, and appliances, you'll find it all at Big Sandy Superstores. Right now it's 68 degrees and sunny here in Pike County, Kentucky, specifically in Phelps. A beautiful day for football, a little breeze blowing, and it feels like Saturday, like college football weather. It's pretty nice out here today. Sun shining bright. Everybody looking forward to today's football game. Also, the kickoff here, the time has expired, waiting on Phelps to come out through their cheerleader tunnel here. The kickoff brought to you by Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day, offering programs for everyone. Check out the YMCA in Ashland, or the Y. Fairview in their road white jerseys, red pants this week, white jerseys with red sleeves, numbers on the sleeves in white, red pants, and then the black helmet, black face mask, and a big Florida-style F in red outlined in white on the side of that black helmet. Pretty sharp uniforms for the Eagles, and I believe that we will see, they're still in the locker room, but Phelps wearing blue on blue with powder gray, like flat gray helmets. Pretty sharp uniforms for the Dragons as we still await their arrival here. Clock's been expired for about a couple of minutes here, and here we go. The cheerleader coming out to smoke grenades. I don't know what you call them, smoke cannons from the cheerleaders. Blue smoke as the Phelps Dragons make their way out, led by team captain. That's number 55, Ethan Lane, carrying the American flag there. A little patriotism. I kind of like that for sure from the Phelps Dragons. Mentioned in the pregame there, they're 2-4 on the season. They're on a 3-game skid, just like Fairview is. Fairview's 3-4, lost 3 in a row. So somebody here is going to snap a losing streak here today in Phelps. It's going to be Fairview football. They won the toss, elected to receive, and the return team out, ready to rock and roll here. So we'll get a look at that Fairview offense led by sophomore quarterback Jace Manning here in just a moment. Also, a look at tonight's officiating crew brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care, including surgical and medical management of eye disease. See the doctors at Tri-State Ophthalmology. We don't have names as of yet. If we do receive those, we'll get those to you here in just a moment. But a big thank you to Tri-State Ophthalmology. Definitely encourage you to check them out. Fairview offensively averaging 27 points per game this season, 334 yards of offense per game. And the kick is up. That Ashland area YMCA kick is going to be caught by Isaac Johnson at about the 28. He's going to bring it back to the middle of the field, get it across the 30, down to the 40, bend it back out to the Phelps sideline, gets across midfield, and he's knocked out of bounds at the Phelps 45-yard line. Isaac Johnson, a great kickoff return, sets his team up pretty good here field position-wise to start things out offensively. Also worth noting, not that uncommon, but Johnson, the tallest player on the field here today. And they don't have his height listed here, but pretty tall young man out there at wide receiver. Fairview comes out of the huddle, which tells me they're going to line up in that wishbone, and they do just that. Manning's going to be under center. Fullback is going to be Hatfield, and then two backs back there in the bone. That's Xavier Coons and Jace Murray. And on first down, a whistle as the ball is snapped. It's going to be a flag. I don't see the flag, but it was blown, I believe, by the back judge. We'll wait and see here what the stoppage was for. I believe it's an equipment issue on the Fairview side. Looks like Wyatt Bowen, they're having a shoulder pad issue, something like that. So he is going to make his way off. And we're ready to resume action here. Keegan Strode comes on for him as he goes to attend to the equipment issue. So Fairview back in the huddle. working on getting the game clock going. That we got an issue here with that. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Slow start to the game, but action's going to begin here in just a moment as Fairview breaks their huddle again. And we're going to see offensive play number 1 from the Eagles. Back in the wishbone, Isaac Johnson lined up out wide to the right over toward that Phelps sideline. Ball shaded towards the left side of the field. Manning takes a snap, hands it to the second back through. That's Murray. He bends it outside. And then back up the center of the formation, not really the center of the field. He's going to get a big-time pickup, a pickup of about 11 yards on first down for Jace Murray. So that'll move the chains. Be first down and 10 yards to go for the Eagles. Ball on about the 32-yard line of Phelps. First and 10, Fairview with the same formation. Johnson lined up out wide. Manning takes a snap. It's going to be a toss to Xavier Coons left side. He shakes off one would-be tackler and forced out of bounds right about the first down marker. And I see a flag flying after the play. We'll see what that's all about. It's thrown over there toward the opposite side of the field over there where the Phelps sideline. Looks like the back judge and the side judge there both had their flags on the ground. We'll see what the call is here in just a moment. But a big pickup here on first down, waiting to see what the penalty is going to be before we see the down and distance. Going to be a flag called on Fairview. I believe a block in the back, so that'll back Fairview up. The run is negated. It's going to be first down and about 11 yards to go now for Fairview. Moves it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So first and just a little shade over 10 yards. Movement before the snap. I did see a Phelps player move, but was he drawn off sides by Fairview? No, sir. 5-yard penalty encroachment against Phelps. So that'll move Fairview back up 5 yards. And that'll make it first and about a long 5 yards to go. Same formation for the Eagles. Manning takes a snap, fakes a toss, and he's going to be hitting the backfield, shakes off one tackler, but he's under pressure, and he's going to be brought down way back there in the Eagles' backfield. Tackle made by Reese Norman. Phelps showed the pressure there, and it was effective as Fairview's going to lose about 7 yards, I believe. A loss of about 7, maybe 6 yards. We'll say a loss of 6. It makes it second down and a long way to go. I said a loss of 6. That's from the original line of scrimmage. The loss was more like about 11 or 12 yards. So here we go on second down and a long way to go. Manning's going to drop back the pass out of the wishbone. As a receiver downfield is Isaac Johnson. He makes a catch on the sideline and makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown Fairview. That's a 39-yard touchdown pass for the Eagles from Manning to Johnson. That gets Fairview on the board first here with 9:53 to go. Your score 6-0. And I believe we're going to see an extra point attempt from Fairview, as that's something we've seen them do recently. Here comes kicker Jaden Miller, the sophomore. Done a great job kicking PATs for Fairview this season. Holder's going to be Coons. And here we go. The snap and the kick. It's up, and it's going to be blocked. Phelps sent the pressure there, and it paid off. I believe Keaton Blankenship, the nose guard, they're the one who got a hand on that. Nonetheless, with 9:53 to go here in the first, your score, Fairview 6, Phelps 0. And we're back right after this here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Amberback, his squib kick down the middle of the field is going to be fielded. It's going to be down right at about the 42-yard line of Phelps. That was Logan Grubb, the sophomore, who fell on that one, did just what he was supposed to do, and fell on that one right about the 41, we'll say, of Phelps. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hornets from their own 41-yard line. A 39-yard touchdown pass from Jace Manning to Isaac Johnson got Fairview on the board first. And now we'll get a look at this Phelps offense, who is breaking the huddle as we speak. Junior quarterback Reese Norman is leading the charge. He's going to be under center in the I formation, 2 backs behind him. They are Ethan Fields and Ethan Wolford. A handoff is going to be blown up in the backfield there. Well, just barely, maybe even at the line of scrimmage. I believe he was able to get it back. That was Logan Wolford who took that handoff. No gain on that play, maybe a minimal gain. Fairview sending the pressure here defensively on play number 1. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 yards to go as Phelps breaks their huddle again. Different formation this time. Norman under center. 1 back offset. He's going to be the one to take the handoff, and he's got some room to run. That's Michael Victoriano picking up about 7 yards. A shoestring tackle here from Fairview's Hatfield. Pick up 7 yards, makes it 3rd down and 2. Down under 9 minutes to go here in the first. Fairview on top right now, 6-0. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 49-yard line. They've got to get it across the other 49 for the first down. I formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. A handoff goes to Victoriano. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down in the backfield by Fairview. In on that tackle is Caden Sparks, as well as a host of other Fairview Eagles. I see Landon Stapleton in on that one as well. Loss of a yard there. Makes it 3rd down and 4th down and 2 yards to go. Loss of about 6 inches. It's going to be 4th down and a long 2 yards to go. We see the offense, no change in personnel here, as it looks like Coach Randy Smith is going to call a timeout here as his offense approaches the ball. So with 7:47 to go, Phelps has the football, 4th and 2. Right at midfield, they're going to call the timeout, get things shored up. We'll be back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Canonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And on fourth down, a toss play, a fake handoff to the fullback, and then a toss to Logan Wolford toward the Phelps sideline. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, enough for the first down. Actually, give him more like 5 yards as ball now on the 46-yard line of Fairview. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Phelps in Fairview territory on the 46-yard line. Same formation, I formation, 2 receivers, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and a handoff, fake handoff, a play-action pass as Norman, under pressure, able to connect with a receiver. Ball thrown a little short. That catch made by Gavin Hamilton right about the 40-yard line, so give him about 6 yards. Makes it 2nd down and 4 to go. He had to come back and catch the ball, lost his footing, went down there. Makes it 2nd down and 4 yards to go. First pass attempted for Phelps was completed, so Reese Norman officially 1 for 1 today for 6 yards. Same formation, ball on the left hash this time. A handoff is fumbled in the backfield on the exchange, but I believe Wolford got that one back as pressure shown from Fairview. Egan Schroed right there to make contact. It's going to stay, the ball's going to stay with Phelps, and it's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. So 3rd down and about 9 to go, or a long 8. Not 8, it's 9. 3rd down, clock down to 5:58, still rolling here. I formation, Reese Norman under center. A wing back to the right side. That's going to be Ethan Fields. And Reese Norman scrambling out the pass. He has his guy in the flats. It is Norman, and it's completed, but right there to blow that one up is Xavier Coons. He, as soon as the ball touched his hands, made the catch. Gain of about 4 yards here. But it's going to be 4th down and about 3 to go. We'll see the offense stay out. They were successful in their last. So on first down, a pass is intercepted by Xavier Coons. A great pass coverage there from Fairview. A good throw by Reese Norman down the sideline. A little bit too short into double coverage. Xavier Coons there to take advantage of it. So it's going to be Fairview football. The catch, he went down as he made the catch right about the 10-yard line, I do believe. That's where Fairview will take over here. So Phelps stringing together a little drive, but Xavier Coons there to put a stop to that. For the time being, ball's going to be on about the 8-yard line, I do believe. So it'll be 1st and 10 Fairview. They've got a long way to go for pay dirt here. First drive of offense for the Eagles, we saw the wishbone formation. No look yet at the spread offense, and we've got a timeout called here on the field. Wait and see who called. I'll tell you what, we'll keep it right here. We don't want to miss any of the action. I'm not even sure. I believe the timeout called by Fairview. We'll keep it right here, though. 4:05 to go here in the first. Your score, Fairview 6, Phelps 0. And apologize for the disconnection there. We had something go bad in our phone line. We had to call back in, but we're back. While we were away, not sure there was a miscommunication. Thought there was a timeout called, and there wasn't. Both teams made their way back out, and then we were able to resume our coverage here as the first play was the interception by Xavier Coons, and that's where we're at now. Both teams making their way back out after the timeout. Coach Roy sending his bunch out offensively here for series number 2. They were successful on drive number 1, a 39-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Johnson. And we'll see what we've got here. It looks like the same formation. It's going to be wishbone formation this time, though. Johnson to the right side, the wide side of the field, as Manning under pressure scrambles out looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and run, gets it across the line, across the 20, down to the 30-yard line, still on the move, and he's brought down a shoestring tackle right about the 40-yard line there. He was kind of brought down as he was changing direction. Somebody brought him down from behind. So a big pickup here. Ball was on the 8. He's down now to the 30. So the 40, a 32-yard pickup for Jace Manning. Counting that 11-yard loss on the sack, that's 2 carries now, 21 yards for him. That was his first carry offensively here tonight, or today. I keep saying tonight. 1st and 10 for Fairview from the 40-yard line. Same formation. Isaac Johnson out there one-on-one with Ethan Fields, 2 good athletes. But a handoff on first down is going to go to Jace Murray, or is that Hatfield? He's slow to get up. That's Xavier Coons. I stand corrected. So Coons gets a carry on first down, picks up 9 yards. Brought down in traffic. Makes it 2nd and 1. Fairview stays in the huddle. You got to think we're probably going to see at some point the no-huddle look. That's what they kind of been their calling card this year. And they're pretty good at coming out, lining up on the football, getting the play calling going. So might see that at any point here. As Coach Roy said in the pregame, he's going to work on switching that offensive style during a drive. On 2nd down, a toss goes to Jace Murray. He gets the edge and a few more. Pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards for Murray. Tackle made by Steele. That was enough, though, for the first down. Gets it across midfield. Actually, they're moving it up another yard, so we'll say a gain of 5. 2 carries for 16 yards now for Murray as couple of players go over to have a chat with Coach Roy, and here we go. Shotgun formation, no huddle, 2-by-2 set. Manning in the gun. Murray lined up to his, nope, that's not Murray. That's Hatfield lined up to his left. Murray in the slot on the right side. Johnson out wide. The screen pass goes to Jace Murray first down on the short side of the field. Give him about 3 yards, maybe 4. But the completion is there, and it's a gain on first down. We'll see where they spot it. pick up a 4. It's going to make it 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Same formation. Ball on the right hash as Manning in the gun. Hatfield lined up to his left. Murray goes in motion from right to left, jet motion. He's going to take the handoff, bend it back upfield, and pick up about 3 yards. Michael Victoriano on the tackle, and we've got a whistle blown and a timeout called by Phelps. So the clock's going to stop under a minute to go here in the first, and we're going to step out back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Porter's Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows for the full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Porter's also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Porter's is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Porter's Sporting Goods, US 60 West in action.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
On 3rd and 1, Manning takes the snap, drops back. Under pressure, he's going to scramble out, and he's got some room to run after shaking off one would-be tackler. Gets it across the 20, down to the 10-5 touchdown over there on the Phelps sideline on a design pass play. Jace Manning does what he does and takes it 36 yards to the house. Manning, a shifty runner and good in open space, and shows us right there just that as Fairview pulls ahead now 12-0. Clock stopped at 38 seconds here in the first. We're going to see the field goal team make their way back out, led by sophomore kicker Jaden Miller. An 82-yard drive there for Fairview, getting pay dirt. And here we go. Jones is going to scramble out on a fake PAT, and his pass is going to be intercepted in the end zone and blown dead. So with 38 seconds to go here in the first, your score, Fairview 12, Phelps 0, and we're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
So Fairview finishes a drive that they started on their own 8 with a 36-yard touchdown run on a scramble by quarterback Jace Manning. Makes the score 12-0, and we've got 38 seconds to go here in the first. Jaden Miller's kick is blown dead. It's going to land at about the 30-yard line, but we've got a flag thrown here as the kick was made. I believe it's going to be an offsides call against Phelps. We'll wait and see here. One of the players on the front line there just lined up just ahead of the line. I mean, it wasn't like he started early or anything like that. He just was lined up improperly. So that bumps the ball up 5 yards, and we'll see a re-kick here with 38 seconds to go. They're going to kick off now instead of from the 40. They'll kick off from the 45. Jaden Miller getting the tee set up there. Two returners back deep for Phelps. They are Ethan Fields and Gavin Hamilton, a sophomore and a junior respectively. And here we go. Same type of kick is going to land this time at about the 25 and go out of bounds. So all that for not much is Phelps will take over 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. See over there, Coach Roy picking up the flag for the official and handing it back to him, trying to earn those brownie points. Understandable, no question. Be 1st and 10 for Phelps from their own 35-yard line. Reese Norman, the quarterback. Two backs behind him. Their fullback, Michael Victoriano, and Logan Wolford at tailback. A sprint out. Designed quarterback bootleg run, it looks like it's going to be. And he's got a few yards here on the first. He's going to be forced out of bounds right at about the 41-yard line. So a pickup of 6 yards. Makes it 2nd down and 4. 7 seconds run off the clock there as it'll stop as he goes out of bounds. So we're at 31.2 seconds here in the first. Phelps methodically breaking their huddle, walking back up to the football. Beautiful sunny day here in Pike County, Kentucky. Reese Norman's going to take the snap on 2nd down, fake a handoff, sprint out, looking to throw, but he's under pressure, so he's got to run. He's got the first and a few more. Gets it down to about the 49-yard line. So pickup of about 8 yards. I believe they're going to spot it on the 48 is where he went down. So pickup of about 8 yards there will be enough for the first down. 2 carries for 14 yards for the quarterback. And the buzzer you hear there in the background means that's the end of quarter number 1. So after 1 period down, your score, Fairview 12, Phelps 0. And we're back for quarter number 2 here in just a moment here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
So to begin the second quarter of play here, your score, Fairview 12, Phelps 0. Phelps with the football. They've got it 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. And the whistle you hear in the background means we're ready to resume action here. A top formation, I formation, everybody in for the Hornets. Norman's going to take the snap, hand it to, a fake handoff, and under pressure in the backfield as he turns loose of the football, throws it out of bounds. That'll go down as an incomplete pass and stop the clock with 11:51 here in the second. Good pressure there for Fairview defensively as they forced him to hurry up and make the throw, and you had to throw it out of bounds. No receivers that he could see open, and and he was on the run, kind of on his back foot anyway. Had to just get rid of it there. Second down, 10 yards to go now. Ball on the 48-yard line. Fairview with 5 men on the line of scrimmage here defensively, running a what you would call a 5-2 defense, and a handoff on second down going to be given to Ethan Fields. He's got some room to run. He's got some speed too. Gets it across the line of scrimmage and is going to be knocked out of bounds over here on the Fairview sideline after a pickup of about 7 yards. That's his second carry of this ball game. Total of 12 yards for him. Actually giving more like 8 yards. I know I keep changing. It's kind of hard to see the lines on the field. So 2 carries for 13 yards for Ethan Fields. Makes it 3rd and a long 2. Clock stopped at 11:44 here. Again, your score, Fairview 12, Phelps 0. Phelps with the football. Their last drive ended with a Xavier Kool interception back down on the 8-yard line. Another sprint out pass. He's under a little bit of pressure. He's forced to make the throw on the run, and another interception. Was he inbounds, though? Yes, sir, he was inbounds. So Xavier Kool with his second interception of this football game, and that's a second turnover for the Phelps offense. He was right on about the 33-yard line. That's where, and then he immediately went out of bounds as he made the catch. Good presence of mind, though, by Coons, making that catch as Reese Norman was on the run, shaking off a defender in the backfield, turned loose of the football on the run, way underthrows the receiver. I think he was really just trying to get rid of the football so he wouldn't have a loss of yardage there, but it was caught right on the sideline by Coons. And here we go. It's Fairview football. A bad snap, and Manning's going to be forced to fall on that one. As I don't know if he just wasn't ready or if it was just off his fingertips or what there. I said a bad snap, but from where I'm sitting, it may have been a little bit to his right. It wasn't high or low, but that's going to back Fairview way up to inside the 20. Ball was on the 33, so a loss of about 15 yards there for the Eagles. So it's going to be second down, 25 yards to go for Fairview. Spread formation. Manning drops back under a little pressure, scrambles out to his left, has a guy. It's Tanner Reese, and the pass is dropped. Reese was wide open there, but it's going to fall incomplete. We got a flag thrown late. I saw some contact there after the play, so we'll wait and see what the flag is here. It's one of the Fairview players on the ground. There'll be a personal foul called on Phelps and then one on Fairview, so they'll offset. Make it 3rd down. Reese there kicking himself as he wasn't able to haul that pass in because there was nothing but green grass on the other side of him. We got a timeout called here by Fairview with 10:53 to go. Your score, Fairview 12, Phelps 0, and we're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And on second, 24 yards to go, Manning out of the wishbone throws one downfield into his coverage. Johnson goes up over top of the corner and has it in his hands, but it's knocked away, incomplete. That's 2 incomplete passes in a row for Manning, and it's going to be third down and a long way to go here for Fairview. They break the huddle. So if you remember, before the timeout, they were in the spread formation. They come out of the timeout back into the wishbone. And here we go on third and a long way to go. It's going to be the same pass thrown to Johnson. It's caught this time at the 45-yard line. Gets it across midfield and all the way down to the 35-yard line. So a big gain here on third down for the Fairview Eagles. And that's going to move the chains way into Phelps territory. Pickup of 47 yards, I believe. Manning put that ball just where it needed to be. Good coverage from Phelps. He just led the receiver, and Johnson was able to reach out there and grab it on the run. It's going to be first down, 10 yards to go now for Fairview from the Phelps 35-yard line. Wishbone formation. Manning takes the snap, hands it to Coons, the second back through. He's got some room to run, and it gets it inside the 20. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. And we got another flag thrown here after the play. That one thrown over by the football, so he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So officially a pickup at 20 yards, but we'll see what the flag is here. Got a personal foul called against Fairview. Not sure exactly what happened there. Like I said, the flag thrown around the football. So that'll back the Eagles up to the 30-yard line. Makes it 1st and 5 for the Fairview Eagles. Tanner Reese, the wide out wide to the right side. Landon Stapleton tight end. Here we go. A handoff is going to go to Coons on first down. Give him a yard. Tackle made by Logan Grubb and Aiden Lell. Good pursuit there from the Phelps defense as they were really in the tackle box as Coons tried to break that one outside. And they just kind of took a good angle, cut him off, and really a minimal gain on that play. Down to 9 minutes, 12 seconds. Clock still rolling here before the half. Fairview ahead right now 12-0. Wishbone formation. Johnson out wide, but a handoff is going to go to Murray. He's going to bounce it outside and cut it upfield. Gets it inside the 20 and inside around the 15-yard. We'll see where they spot it out. Like I said, the lines are kind of hard to see down, especially on that end of the field. I believe they're going to spot that one right at the 15-yard line. So a good pickup here will move the chains and give Fairview a fresh set of downs. A 15-yard pickup there for Jace Murray. 35 yards on the ground for him so far in this first half. And here we go. Manning's going to drop back to pass. Throws one up in the corner of the end zone to Johnson. Knocked away. Good job there by a Phelps defender. That's Ethan Fields. I think he kind of saw that one coming. Manning threw it into double coverage. It wasn't a dangerous throw as he led the receiver, but ball knocked away. second down. Clock stopped at 8:12 here in the second. Fairview breaks the huddle in the same formation, wishbone formation. Johnson out wide to the right. Hatfield at fullback. Manning takes a snap, fakes a handoff, and tosses it to Coons, who's got room to run. He's going to be in for the touchdown from 15 yards away. Manning, though, hit during the play, and he's on the ground. You see the Fairview coaching staff, training staff making their way out. A 14-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons. But Manning slow to get up. It's 67-yard drive here for the Fairview Eagles, capped off with a 14-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons. Manning still on the ground. We're going to take a step out for the injury timeout, and we'll come right back here in just a moment. Your score with 8:06 to go, Fairview 18, Phelps 0. And we're back right after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here as Manning makes his way off the field. So glad to see he made his way off on his own accord and being checked out by the training staff, the coaching staff, as Jaden Miller and company on to try to tack on one more here for the Eagles. Coons the holder. And here we go. He's been, another fake attempt. This time it's a designed run to Coons. He takes a snap, takes off to the pylon. He's through for the 2-point conversion. So with 8:06 to go here in the second, your score, Fairview 20, Phelps 0. And we're back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
And we're back here in Phelps, Kentucky. A 14-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons and a 2-point conversion run by him as well. The kickoff, this time a low-line drive, is fielded by Ethan Fields. He's going to bend it across field. He's got some room to run across midfield down to the 30, down to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Phelps. And I don't see any flags. That's going to be a touchdown for Phelps here, a special teams touchdown. About around an 85-yard touchdown run. On the kickoff return, I heard a whistle. I don't see a flag, so that was going to stand. 85 yards to the house for Phelps's Ethan Fields. I told you earlier, he's an athlete, and he just showed it here with 7:49 to go. Phelps on the board here in the second period of play. Waiting to see. I believe we've got a timeout called here as both teams making their way to the football, and then a whistle. Now both teams making their way back to their respective sidelines. We'll wait and see what exactly is going on here. Well, I think Phelps might have called a timeout here to see exactly what they want to do here, whether it's going to be a PAT or a 2-point conversion. I presume it will be a 2-point conversion, but we will wait and see. That does give me the opportunity to tell you that today's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Also brought to you by Pure Point Auto in Greenup. From oil changes to multi-point inspections to full engine swaps, Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires and cut and program keys. That's Pure Point Auto, 2019 Ashland Road in Greenup. So we're going to see both teams make their way back out. And another whistle. I believe the white hat was just explaining something to the players. And here we go, the offense out for Phelps. And a handoff is going to go to Victoriano. He's hitting the backfield, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So with 7:49 to go here in the second period of play, your score is going to be Fairview Eagles 20. And we've got more flags thrown here, as I believe the touchdown is on the board, but it looks like he might have stepped out of bounds, and they're saying that was the delay here. They're saying the touchdown is no good. So more like about an 80-yard touchdown return. More like an 80-yard kickoff return. And the ball is now on about the 5-yard line, or was, and then a loss of a yard for Victoriano makes it second down and goal from about the 6. I stand corrected. I think everyone in this stadium thought it was a touchdown. Second down and about 5 to go here for the touchdown, and a toss is going to go to Logan Wolford. He's trying to bounce it outside, hit by Manning at the goal line, but he gets it through. Touchdown for Phelps. So in a strange turn of events, I'm assuming he stepped out of bounds right about the 5-yard line on the kickoff return. Nonetheless, 2 plays later, it looks like Logan Wolford is going to punch it in for 4 yards out for the touchdown. So with 7:28 to go now, Phelps on the board. So fast forward 20 seconds, Phelps on the board here with 7:28 to go. A 4-yard touchdown run by Logan Wolford. And here we go on the 2-point conversion. A scramble and a pass is going to be caught in the back of the end zone. What a great pitch and catch there to Logan Grubb from Reese Norman. That makes it 20-8 with 7:28 to go before the half. Fairview on top, and we're back right after this on the Kool Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And we're back here at Phelps. 20-8 the score here with 7:28 to go before the half, and an onside kick is going to bounce way up high and into the hands of Fairview's Jace Manning, who was there, falls on that one, and it's going to be Fairview football right at the 45-yard line, at their own 45-yard line. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10. So a big-time kickoff return for Phelps. We thought it was a touchdown. It was not. But 2 plays later, a 4-yard touchdown run by Logan Wolford gets the Hornets on the board. It's 20-8. Fairview with the football. Spread formation, 2-by-2 set. Manning's going to take the snap. Hatfield at fullback's going to throw up a good block. Manning gets it out to Tanner Reese in the flats. He makes the catch, bends it back across the field, all the way across to the other side of the field, and a flag thrown behind the football. He's going to be brought down at about the 40-yard line. That one thrown behind the ball. Typically, that's either a block in the back or maybe a hold, something like that. We'll wait and see here as the white hat coming out. And it's going to be called against Fairview. So that'll back him up, and it'll still be 1st down. Block in the back there. It's going to back it up. So it's 10 yards from the spot, which just so happened to be right at the 45-yard line. So that'll back it up to the original line of scrimmage, and we'll replay 1st down here. So 1st and 10 Fairview, same formation. Manning drops back, looking to throw. Under a little pressure, scrambles out to the right. Has a receiver downfield, and it's caught at the 30-yard line by Kool. He's heading down the sideline to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. Fairview, just like that, Fairview with a 55-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Coons, and that gets them on the board again here with 6:51 to go before the half. Fairview on the board again, 26-8. So both teams on the board here within about 40 seconds of one another, 40 seconds worth of football. Fairview with a 55-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Coons. And the PAT team out. The kick is up. It's a short kick, but it's through. So it's 6:51 to go before the half. Your score, Fairview 27, Phelps 8, and we're back right after this here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, USCT West in action.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Jade Miller's kick is going to be caught at about the 30-yard line by Ethan Fields. He's got some room to run. He brings it back to the middle of the field, back to the Fairview sideline, and this time he's in for the touchdown, 70 yards for actually about 75 yards. I think he was on the 25-yard line. Caught it over here on the Fairview sideline, brought it to the middle of the field, and worked his way back to the sideline as he gained ground. A 75-yard touchdown return for number 11, Ethan Fields. So the second time we've said that, this one I believe is going to stand. Both times they signaled touchdown. So a 75-yarder. And we're going to see the offense stay out here for the Hornets. I formation. Reese Norman under center, takes the snap, hands it off to the second back through on the 2-point conversion. Logan Wolford is hit at the line, and it's no good. So with 6:39 to go now here before the half, your score, Fairview 27 and Phelps 14. And we're back in just a moment here on the Kool Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And we're back here. An onside kick is going to be downed right on the Fairview side of midfield by Gabe Legg. It's just a slow roller right to Gabe Legg. He falls on it, does just what he's supposed to do, and it's going to be Fairview football with pretty good field position here on their own 49-yard line here to start this drive. A big 75-yard kickoff return for Phelps, Ethan Fields, and he's showing it time and time again. He's got the speed and athleticism, and he made Fairview know that on that kickoff return. That's 2 in a row. One of them he went out of bounds right about the 5. This one, though, he took it to the house. And then that's where we're at now as Fairview has it 1st and 10. Manning drops back on 1st down, throws it up, and Isaac Johnson comes down with it, and it's going to be caught at about the 15-yard line, I believe. It's hard to see the lines there. About a 35-yard gain, maybe a 36-yard gain, we'll say, for Fairview here. That's his 3rd catch of the football game for Isaac Johnson. Had one for 39, one for 47, and now that one for 36 puts him over 100 yards on the evening, or on the day, I should say. I'm used to doing these on Friday evenings. It's 2 p.m. here in Phelps. 1st and 10 Fairview from the 15-yard line. Manning in under center is going to hand it to Coons. He's dragging a defender with him. Gets it across the 5, and he's going to be brought down somewhere inside the 5-yard line. So a good pickup here. Wolford brings him down just shy of the goal line. Waiting to see, I believe he's on the 1-yard line, so about a 14-yard pickup there for Xavier Coons. Makes it 1st and goal for the Eagles. Coach Roy has his bunch in the wishbone formation. They're in the huddle now. As they break the huddle, methodically make their way. A big change of pace compared to the spread formation that we see from them. As Manning takes a snap, a whistle is blown, and I believe it's going to be delay a game called against the Eagles. So as I said, the stark opposite of the no-huddle spread hurry-up offense, and it comes back to bite them there, as that'll back them up 5 yards, make it 1st and goal from the 6. 27-14 your score, 4:36 to go. Clock still rolling here before the half. 2nd quarter, that is. Fairview has the football. 1st and goal from the Phelps 6-yard line. Wishbone formation. Isaac Johnson out wide to the right side. Here we go. Manning takes a snap, hands it to Hatfield, the fullback. He tries to bounce it outside, gets it across the 5. He's got a short gain, but he's going to be brought down. The ball comes out. I believe the ground caused the fumble. I think he was down before the football came out. I know his knee was down. So that's not going to be a turnover, as the Phelps players would really, really like for that to be a turnover. Nonetheless, a 2-yard pickup here for Hatfield makes it second goal from the 4-yard line. Same formation. Isaac Johnson out wide, fullback Hatfield. Two wishbone backs are Coons and Murray. And this time it's going to be Hatfield who's hit behind the line of scrimmage and falls backwards. Michael Victoriano with the tackle there, showing pressure, and it's paying off for him, as that's going to be a loss of 1. Down to 3 minutes to go here before the half. Fairview has the football, 3rd down and goal from the 5. Same formation. Manning under center, takes a snap. It's going to be a toss to Coons. He's going to bend it upfield, and he's in for the touchdown from 5 yards out. Had a couple defenders in his face. He decided to just chug forward instead of trying to misdirection, and it paid off as he fell forward into the end zone from 5 yards out. That's touchdown number 3 of the day for Xavier Coons. It's 1 on the ground, 1 in the air, and now this one from 5 yards out. So with 2:45 to go, Fairview adds to their lead. It's 33-14, and we see Jaden Miller and company on to try to tack on one more. The snap and another fake. This time it's Jace Manning, the holder, and he's going to try to throw one in the back of the end zone. It's picked off. So the 2-point conversion attempt no good with 2:45 to go here before the half. Your score, Fairview 33, Phelps 14, and we're back in just a moment here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And we're back here in Phelps, Kentucky. An onside kick, this time from Fairview, is going to be downed by Phelps. That's Austin Wolford, who fell on that one right about midfield. Right, that's where a lot of football being played here at midfield here today, and short kickoffs, that type of thing. But a lot of the game is taking place here at midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 Phelps from the 50. They got 50 yards to go for the touchdown. Actually, I take that back. They're on their own 49, so 1 yard shy of midfield is where Phelps will take over here. It's going to be Phelps with the football with 2:44 to go here before the half. 33-14 your score. Fairview leads. Under center is Reese Norman. He's going to throw a screen pass over to the left side to Ethan Fields. He shakes off a couple tacklers, brings it all the way across the field over here to the other sideline before he's brought down by Jace Murray. But he's got enough for the first, and Moore gets it across midfield and across the 40 down to about the 36-yard line. So a pickup of 15 yards on that pass. First completion for Norman in 4 attempts. His longest completion of the day, 15 yards. Clock stopped it. Nope, clock still rolling at 2:31 here before the half. I formation. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end goes to the right side with 1 receiver. Dropping back is Norman. He throws it into coverage. Almost picked off by Jace Manning, but he got a hand up there and knocked that one away. It's going to fall incomplete. Trying to get it downfield down to around the 10-yard line. Manning there to knock that one away. Intended receiver on that play, I believe that was Ethan Fields again. By the way, he's the team's leading scorer. That's something I forgot to mention. And showing us why here. Second down, 10 yards to go here. Ball's on the 37-yard line for Phelps. Four-man front here from the Eagles as Jace Murray walks up as well. A toss play is going to go to the left side. That's Logan Wolford, who's brought down from behind. Well, at least initiating contact was Wyatt Bowen. And in there to make the tackle was Landon Stapleton. No gain on that play. Good pursuit there defensively by Fairview. We're down to 2 minutes to go before the half. Stick around for the halftime show. It'll be myself and Craig McCormick's going to come on. We'll talk a little bit about the first half, some stats, tell you what we can expect maybe from the Eagles and the Hornets in the second half. So you don't want to miss that. The halftime show here. A loss of 1 yard there for Wolford as it's 3rd down and 11 yards to go. And a pass on 3rd down. Under pressure is Norman. He's going to throw this one away. It's almost picked off there, and we've got whistles and flags and everything as Coons makes the catch, but I believe he's out of bounds. It's hard to see from up here in the press box. But I think a penalty here as 2 officials threw their flags. Actually, the whistle was blown just as Coons was making the catch there. He had to kind of lean out of bounds. His feet, I don't know if they were inbounds or not, but he was leaning out of bounds to make the catch. Both flags fly. Not sure yet. No indication as to what the penalty is as the white hat making his way over to inform us. It's going to be pass interference on the offense. So that will back them up. Should still be 3rd down. Minute 26 to go here before the half. And I think Fairview might just decline that penalty. Yeah, they're going to do that, make it 4th down and 11 yards to go. Ball's on the 38-yard line for Phelps. They've got to make it to the 20, not the 27-yard line, 20, maybe the 26-yard line. 4th and 11 for the Hornets. They're in the huddle here. Coach Randy Smith trying to call the appropriate play here for the first down. Clock stopped at 1:26 before the half. And we've got a whistle, and I believe we've got a timeout called by the Hornets. So with 1:26 to go, timeout called by Phelps. They have the football, 4th and 11 on the Fairview 38-yard line. Fairview leads this game 33-14, and we'll be back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
On fourth down, Phelps lines up in the shotgun, two receivers each way. Norman's going to drop back to pass under pressure immediately, shakes off one would-be tackler and throws it up. It's going to be out of bounds, incomplete, out of bounds, and a flag thrown in the backfield. It's going to be personal foul, intentional grounding. It's going to be, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer called against Fairview as they hit him late. My eyes were on the football. I was going to say Coach Bruce Gibson almost had that one over on the sideline, but a flag thrown back deep in the backfield. I'm not even sure who hit him there as two defenders, both two defenders in pursuit. It's going to be, I believe, Phelps football here. Minute 16 to go here before the half. Going to move them way up into Fairview territory. It'll be first down and 10. So a costly penalty here will give Phelps the football, first and 10 on the Fairview 23-yard line. They've got a minute 16 seconds to go before the half, and they're lined up in the shotgun with two backs in the backfield. A low snap and a bobble handoff, but Fairview says they have it there. There's a pile-up. I thought Phelps fell on that one, but Fairview says they have it. It's going to be Fairview football, so I stand corrected. Coming away with the football out of that pile is none other than Keegan Schroed. A good heads-up play there. It's going to be a turnover here after a very costly penalty on the Eagles. 1 minute, 11 seconds left here in the second period of play. Fairview is going to take over the football here after the fumble and the recovery by Keegan Schroed. 33-14 is your score. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play. And it's Fairview coming out to take over offensively, first and 10 on their own 23-yard line. Actually, I believe it's about the 25-yard line. On first down, a handoff, a reverse pass from Xavier Coons downfield to Isaac Johnson. He has it at the Phelps 40-yard line. He's going to be tripped up. So a big pickup there. Give him about the 65 yards, I believe. Is that right? Oh, 45 yards. Let me do my math here. 45 yards on the pickup there from Xavier Coons to Isaac Johnson. Clock still rolling. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go here before the half, but a big pickup there on the reverse pass, double reverse pass by the Fairview Eagles. Down under a minute to go here before the half. 33-14 is your score. Wishbone formation. Manning under center. Isaac Johnson out wide to the left. Handoff here is going to go to Xavier Coons, the second back through. He's tripped up at the line. Give him 1 yard. Martin on the tackle. 33 seconds. Clock still rolling. Fairview hurrying up to the football. Same formation. Manning dropping back to pass this time. Looking downfield. Throwing one up to Johnson. It's caught at about the 10-yard line. He spins around and he's in. Touchdown Fairview from about 39 yards away. It's going to go from Manning to Johnson. A big day for that pair as Fairview now ahead 39-14. 18 seconds to go before the half. Fairview on the board again here. I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again, Johnson, the tallest player on the field here. and Fairview taking advantage of that hot matchup as Manning just able to throw him up. Johnson comes down with him. Jaden Miller, the kicker, on to try to tack on one more. And I take that back. Another fake field goal as Coons takes it, scrambles out to his right. Nothing there. He's going all the way back across the field. I see flags flying. Coons still on his feet at the 5-yard line. He's going to be brought down by a couple of Phelps Hornets. Looks like we'll say, I like the way the PA guy says that, a swarm of Hornets, as I didn't get numbers there. I know Ethan Lane and a couple other players. However, we've got a false start flag and then a personal foul flag, both against Fairview, blocking the back called. Those are declined. PA or 2-point conversion attempt, no good. So with 18 seconds to go here before halftime, your score, Fairview 39, Phelps 14, and we'll keep it right here. We don't want to miss any of the action here. So close to the half. Fairview making their way back over to their sideline. It's going to be Jaden Miller and company coming out to handle kickoff returns. We haven't seen him kick one deep this season. He either kicks him to about the 30 over toward the sideline or just kicks him straight out of bounds. He can onside kick, but I know that he is capable of it because I've seen him do it in pregame, but we haven't seen him do that yet this season. Two receivers back deep to return for Phelps. They are Ethan Fields and Logan Wolford. Miller on and ready to rock and roll. The whistle you hear means the kick is another bouncing onside kick. And we've got a flag thrown against Fairview here. Nothing intentional, I don't believe. Isaac Johnson there as the Phelps player, Christian Thacker, went to catch the ball on the bounce. Isaac Johnson coming by, got a hand there on his helmet, brought him down kind of by the helmet. So that'll be a personal foul, and that will move Phelps closer to their intended destination. 16.7 seconds to go here before the half. It's 39-14, and Phelps is going to have the football, 1st and 10 from within Fairview territory, right at about the 36-yard line. So they got 36 yards to go here for pay dirt. Well, we've seen them line up in the gun a few times. We'll see if they do it here. No, I don't believe so. Are they going to try to take a shot? Reese Norman under center, 2 backs behind him in the I formation. He's going to hand it off on 1st down. Room to run for Logan Wolford down the Fairview sideline. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Clock's going to stop with 8.9 seconds to go here. Where exactly was he pushed out of bounds at? He's got more than enough for the first. He's inside the 20-yard line. No, I take that back. He's inside the 25. So about the 23-yard line. So a 13-yard pickup there for Wolford. It's going to be 1st down and 10 yards to go. 8.9 seconds to go here before halftime, and Phelps making it interesting, trying to get points on the board here as they will get the football back after halftime. Same formation. Fullback Victoriano, Wolford as the tailback. Norman takes the snap, sprints out to his left to pass, throws a deep one, a high one up into the end zone, trying to get it into the end zone to Gavin Hamilton, but about 3 defenders there to knock that one away. We do have a flag on the play, and it's going to be called it's no flag. So either Fairview declined that one. So I believe there was no flag. So 1.8 seconds to go before the half. It's 2nd down and 10 yards to go from the 24-yard line for Phelps. So one more play of offense here before the half. Phelps took a shot on the last one. You got to think they're probably going to try one more here, trying to get points on the board before the half. A touchdown here would be a lot of momentum going into halftime. Screen pass on the left side goes to Ethan Fields. He's going to run it all the way across the field, cut it up. He's got some room to run down the sideline, but he's forced out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. So give him 10 yards, maybe 11 on the pickup there, but not enough for the first. And the buzzer you hear in the background means it's halftime. 39-14 is your score here at the half. Fairview leads Phelps. We're going to come back. We'll go over your scoring summary. Craig McCormick and I will go over some offensive stats and maybe talk about what we expect out of both teams here in the second half. Don't go away. We're back in just a moment for the halftime show here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up Borders Sporting Goods, USCC West in Ashland.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Phelps Pharmacy!
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here at halftime. Your score, Fairview leads the Phelps Hornets right now, 39-14. And I'll tell you real quick how we got there with our scoring summary. First points of the football game came with 9:53 to go in the first. It was a 39-yard touchdown pass from Jace Manning to Isaac Johnson, and then a blocked PAT made it 6-0. Fairview again on the board in the first period. This time it was Jace Manning with a scramble for 36 yards out. Intended pass play under pressure, took off and made it 36 yards to the house. A fake PAT and an interception blown dead there made it 12-0. That was the score at the end of one. With 8:06 o'clock go on the clock in the second period, it was Fairview with a 14-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons. Then a fake PAT and a run by the holder, Xavier Coons, crosses the threshold of the end zone, made it 20-0. Phelps on the board with 7:29 to go in the second. Logan Wolford for 4 yards out, and then a 2-point conversion pass by Reese Norman to Logan Grubb made it 20-8. Fairview with a quick answer. A 55-yard touchdown pass from Jace Manning to Xavier Coons, and then a PAT by Jaden Miller made it 27-8. That was with 6:51. And then on the a big 80-yard kickoff return a 75-yard touchdown run by Ethan Fields made it 27-14 as Phelps on the board with the special teams touchdown. Then with 2:45 to go, Fairview on the board again, a 5-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons, and then an interception on a fake field goal, made it 33-14. And then Fairview on the board one more time, this time 39 yards away with 18 seconds to go before the half. It was Manning to Isaac Johnson, and then a fake PAT, no good, made it. It was a scramble by the holder. He wasn't able to get it in. So at the half, your score, Fairview 33, Phelps 14, and we're going to step out, take another break. When we come back, it will be myself and it will be Craig McCormick going over a little bit more offensive stats, maybe talking about what we can expect in half number 2 of Fairview football. Don't go away. Back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission, quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or tradition. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And welcome back into Phelps, Kentucky, to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. I'm Chauncey Griffith, along with Craig McCormick, and your score here at the half is Fairview 39, not 32, as I said going into the break, right, Craig? Yeah, 39-14. So a good first half here offensively for Fairview. And Craig, you said it over the break, and I'll bring it up. We're kind of back to Manning ball here.
Yeah, you know, Manning's just a sophomore starter. It's his second year in high school football, and he's playing great. He had a couple bad games that passed him, but, you know, he's a kid that doesn't really regret on that and think about that. And he looks to motivate his team and make them be successful. As a sophomore quarterback, I mean, you got a lot of stress going out there playing against those seniors, and the rest of the team. X has been talking to him in practices, telling him, hey, calm down, get those passes to us.
Yes.
You got to think, you got X, which has a lot of speed, and then we had Jeffrey that was hurt.
Yep.
And then he's got to throw up to Isaac Johnson, which is probably 6 foot.
Sure.
So you're going from you're going from 6 foot to somebody's going 100 mile an hour down the field. So he's got to make a lot of adjustments, but he's done a great job along with the rest of the team.
I'll tell you something about Jace Manning that I've heard. Well, Coach Roy and I have talked about this. He's a sophomore that doesn't play. He plays like a senior. He's a general out there on the field. He's fun to watch. Hey, let's take a look real quick at some offensive stats for both teams. For Phelps, the home team on the scoreboard, 14 points on the board. One of those was a special teams touchdown, a 75-yard kickoff return. That one was by Mr. Ethan Fields. Passing for Phelps, 4 of 8 for 36 yards for quarterback Reese Norman. He's also got a couple of interceptions in there as well. catches made by, it looks like Ethan Fields has 3 of the catches for 33 yards, and then Gavin Hamilton has 1 for 6. On the ground, Logan Wolford, 6 carries, 17 yards, and a touchdown. Michael Victoriano, the fullback, 3 carries for 5 yards. Ethan Fields, slot receiver with a couple of carries, 13 yards. And then Reese Norman, 2 carries for 14. For the Eagles, offensively, a productive night for Jace Manning. He's 6 of 9 for 220 yards. Then Xavier Coons on a double reverse pass. So he's 1 of 1 in the air as a thrower for 45 yards. Isaac Johnson, the team's leading receiver here on the day, he's got 5 catches, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then Xavier Coons also has a catch for a touchdown as well. And then Jace Murray has a catch as well, as does Tanner Reese. And then on the ground, Jace Murray, 4 carries, 35 yards. Jace Manning, 4 carries for 42 yards. He got several yards called back due to a couple of sacks, and then a touchdown for him as well. Rylan Hatfield with a couple carries for a couple of yards, and then Xavier Coons, the total is 7 carries, 64 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground for Xavier Coons as well. Good night for X as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Senior coming out, wanting to play ball.
Yep.
One thing you got to think about Fairview is they've got multiple people that can hurt you.
Yeah.
And we're not afraid to go to any of those options and be able to take it, and that's credit to the coaches on the off season and throughout the year, and teaching these kids about the game and how to actually play.
That's right.
And it's really been a difference this year than last few years. Kids really just didn't buy into the coaches, and now Alex Roy's really taught that. I know Wednesday practices. Logan comes home every day regretting Wednesday practices.
Yes.
But he absolutely loves playing under Alex Roy, and he would go through a brick wall for Alex if Alex did ask him to.
I think he's in the majority there. All these kids love Coach Roy. Greg, we're going to have to step out. We've got a couple more breaks to get in here at the half. About 4 minutes to go before the half. It's 39-14, Fairview on top of Phelps. Got a whole other half of football coming your way. Don't go away. We're back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Sonoma, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items for hometown service. These are professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Phelps Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Seaman, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here at halftime. Your score at the half, Fairview 39, Phelps 14. Both teams making their way back out onto the field here. Get warmed up before halftime is over. We've got one more break to get in. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And we're back here in Pike County, Kentucky, the beautiful campus of Phelps High School. Well, actually, we're down the road from Phelps High School. We are here at the site of the old high school. They tore it down, put a sports complex in here. Beautiful, beautiful sports complex. And you got the bleachers on one side, and you got the road, and then all you can see is the side of a mountain on the other side. Beautiful fall colors here as the leaves start to turn. And it's football weather. It's football on a Saturday, high school football on a Saturday, and we're happy, proud, honored to be bringing it to you. It's Fairview and it's Phelps. Fairview leads this one here at the half, 39-14. Right now, both teams making their way out. It's going to be Phelps with control of the football here coming out of the half as Fairview won the toss at the beginning of the game and elected to receive. The halftime kickoff is brought to you by Ashland YMCA. Open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y. A big thank you as well to Joker Lawn Care for sponsoring our broadcast booth. Call or visit their website for all your lawn and landscape needs. And both teams out, and we're ready to rock and roll here for half number 2. Jaden Miller, the kicker. And an onside kick is going to bounce into the hands of the Phelps defender. That's Logan Blankenship there doing a great job. Kind of bounced right into his numbers, and he pulled it in, fell down, and did exactly what he's supposed to do. So yet again, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Phelps from their own 49-yard line, starting things out here in half number 2. We'll see if we see any differences in scheme offensively or defensively for either team, as a lot of times you see these teams come out after the half with a different look based on what their opponent is doing, playing to their strengths or their opponent's weaknesses, one or the other. It'll be 1st and 10, and a handoff's going to go up the middle for Logan Wolford. He marches ahead for a gain of a few. Give him about 3, maybe, we'll give him 3 yards here on the carry. Makes it 2nd down and 7. Seven carries, 20 yards for Wolford in this football game. As I mentioned here, both teams are looking to snap 3-game losing streaks. The loser will be on a 4-game skid. The winner will get one in the win column, stop a 3-game win streak. A misdirection handoff, a counter play. They're going to go to Gavin Hamilton, the slot receiver, and he's brought down in the backfield, a couple of yards in the backfield as Fairview sniffed that one out. Hamilton's slow to get up. Last move there, he's helped up by Fairview's Aiden Webster. Loss of about 3 yards on that carry. Makes it 2nd down and about 9 yards to go. Sun shining bright here in Phelps. And as it hits the top of the those trees on the mountain across the road. And I tell you, it's a beautiful sight here to have that in the background of this football game. Hand off on third down. We'll go to Wolford. He's hitting the backfield, shakes that off, marches ahead for a pickup of about 3 yards. Makes it fourth down and about 5 to go. Offense stays out for Phelps. Fairview defensive coordinator Seth Cottle there giving his team marching orders. Looks like we'll have about a 5-man front. Actually, I believe there's going to be 6 guys up on the line here for the Eagles as Norman fakes a handoff, throws it downfield, and it's going to be caught by Ethan Fields at about the 35-yard line. And he's hit by several Fairview defenders, but chugs ahead to about the 30-yard line. And a flag comes in after the play as the tackle's being made. So 6 yards after the catch there, and Phelps is going to have the football inside the 30. A big pickup there, a face mask penalty as the tackle being made is going to move it even closer to the end zone. About a 14-yard, I believe, catch there. And then 5 more gets it down inside the 25-yard line. I formation, Reese Norman under center, dropping back, fakes a handoff, scrambles out to his left, to the right, little bootleg pass, but he's chased down by Hatfield and knocked out of bounds. Let's go with the football. It'll go down. Will it go down as an incomplete pass? As contact still being initiated by both teams a little bit after the play. As he slung the football, I think they were going to call that an incomplete pass. They're going to say intentional grounding. So both teams there fighting for the football as they were making sure it wasn't a fumble. And the flag comes in late. That's why I thought it might have been called over the contact. Nonetheless, a player slow to get up over there for the Phelps football team. We'll keep it right here. That is number... Who is that? Can't get a number. Nonetheless, he's back up making his way off. That's number 17. That's Michael Victoriano making his way off the field. So the intentional grounding penalty will back him up to about the 32-yard line. It'll be second down and a long way to go for the Phelps Hornets. Second down and about 18. Clock down under 9 minutes to go here in the third. Another whistle before the ball snapped on second down. Looking for a flag here as the head official comes over and has a chat with the side judge on the Fairview sideline. I don't see a flag, and here we go. I blow it back in, and we're ready to rock and roll. Not sure what the delay was about there, but here we go. On second down, a handoff up the middle of the Wolford. He chugs ahead, pushes the pile forward for a pickup of about 5 yards. Momentum on that one definitely on the Phelps side. So a 5-yard pickup there. Actually give him maybe 4 yards. No, they're going to move it up about 5 yards. Makes it third down and about 13. Phelps in the huddle. No real sense of urgency. They're making sure they've got everything down pat. And now they're making their way out of the huddle to the football. Third down, 13 yards to go. A fake handoff and a bootleg pass from Reese Norman. He's looking way downfield. Throws it up, and it's going to be caught in the end zone. Defenders there just a little bit shy, and a great pass leads the receiver into the back of the end zone. And that's a 25-yard touchdown pass from Reese Norman to Ethan Fields. And that gets Phelps on the board here. 39-20 is your score. Phelps on the board first in the second half. As a matter of fact, the first drive of offense for either team in the second half, and Phelps puts one on the board from 25 yards away. Ethan Fields, the team's leading scorer, catches that one in the back of the end zone. With 8 minutes to go here in the third. Offense is going to stay out. I formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tied into the right side as well. This time it's going to be a handoff up the middle to big fullback number 17, Michael Victoriano, for 3 yards out. And the 2-point conversion is good. So that makes it 39-22 with 8 minutes to go in the third. Fairview leads, and we're back in just a moment here on the Kool Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back in Phelps, your score 39-22. Fairview leads the Phelps Hornets, but Phelps on the board on their last drive of offense with a 25-yard touchdown pass from Reese Norman to Ethan Fields on the ensuing kickoff. An onside kick is fielded by Jace Manning. He was going to scoop and go, but he had his knee down when he picked up the football, and he was blown dead, or the ball was blown dead at the Fairview 44-yard line. So that's where they'll take over, 1st and 10. 7:59 to go here before the half. Your score is Fairview 39, Phelps 22. And, yeah, I said before the half. It's not before, it's after the half. Third period of play. Good thing Craig McCormick's sitting here, buddy. I'll tell you what. Third quarter, 7:59 to go on the clock. Here we go. Wishbone formation. Manning takes a snap, hands it over to Xavier Coons. He goes to the left and bounces it, brings it all the way across the field. Still on his feet, being hit from every direction. Falls forward to about the 49-yard line, so a pick up of 5 for Xavier Coons here. Makes it 2nd down and 5 yards to go. Coons showing that he's a downhill runner, but he can also he can run laterally misdirection as well, as he fought for yards there. 2nd down, 5 to go. The nose of the football on the 50-yard line. The rest of it on the Fairview side. Wishbone formation. Isaac Johnson out wide to the right. Hatfield the fullback. He's going to take the snap, and it's a fumble on the exchange, but it's picked up by Coons. He's got a little bit of room to run over to the right side, gets it across the line of scrimmage, across midfield, picks up a couple more, and he's slow to get up. I believe he might be cramping. Has Wyatt Bowen over there to stretch him out. Give him about 2 yards on that pickup for Coons. 9 carries for 71 yards. Coons makes his way off, looking to see who his replacement is going to be. I believe Fairview going to the spread formation. They are. Johnson and Murray to the right. Over to the left is Reese and Gabe Legg. A handoff goes up the middle to Hatfield. Hatfield chugs ahead for a pickup of 3 yards, maybe 4. Give him 4 yards. That's enough for the first down. As waiting for, there we go. Official signals first down as he gets it out to the 45-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Fairview. Down under 6 minutes to go in the third. Same formation, 2-by-2 set. Manning in the gun. Hatfield lined up to his left. Manning takes a snap, gets a block from Hatfield, steps up into the pocket under pressure. Still under pressure, trying to get somewhere, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield as we've got the action after the play, little extracurriculars, flags flying everywhere, coaches from both sides coming out. Both teams involved, and still going on as Coach Alex Roy in there pulling them apart. Here comes Coach Randy Smith and his assistants. Fans not happy over here from both sides. You know, you'd never like to see something like this going on as both teams are making their way over to their respective sidelines. I believe one of the officials had his foot stepped on as well as he's limping away from it. Both teams making their way over to their respective sidelines. There is a player down on the field, but he's away from where the scrum took place. I believe it's something that happened during the play. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, flags are everywhere. Officials out in midfield discussing it. Both teams on their sideline, and it's Jace Manning, the down player. He's up on his own feet, walking his way off the field. Tell you what, if anybody on the field ever takes a beating throughout a football game, it's Jace Manning. He goes hard on offense and defense, and tough kid making his way off there. Now the question is, where are the penalties going to go? Are they going to be offsetting? We'll wait and see here as both teams involved. Not sure exactly who started it, but it took place way back in the backfield, around about the 40-yard line of Fairview. You got flags there. You got flags thrown out at midfield. Officials still discussing the outcome of this skirm. Clock stopped at 5:40 here in the third. Fairview leads this one right now 39-22. All 5 officials still in a huddle there right at about the 35, in the middle of the field on the 35. Assistant coaches for Fairview out on the numbers, as is Coach Alex Roy. All players for both teams on their respective sidelines. Looks like Coach Randy Smith and his few assistants have their team in a huddle over there. They're all facing the officials, just waiting to see how this is going to play out. I saw shoving. I saw anything you would imagine in an incident like that. Dust flying. It was all right out there where the dust was at in the middle of the field, so it's kind of hard to see exactly what was going on. But I know that both teams were involved. I saw players from both teams on their back, et cetera, et cetera. We'll see here how this shakes out as the officials still in their huddle. We don't want to step out or anything. We don't want to miss any of the action. Been a productive evening for Jace Manning on the ground. I'm sorry. Well, on the ground too. He's got 42 yards and a touchdown, but in the air, 6 of 9 in the first half, 220 yards for the sophomore quarterback for Fairview. Looks like the officials breaking their huddle. It's going to be a personal foul both ways, and it's going to be 4th down. Nope, I take that back. We've got 2 offsetting penalties, 2 sets of offsetting personal fouls. So 2 personal fouls on Fairview, 2 personal fouls on Phelps. And Coach Seth Cottle out there talking with the white hat as I believe that will be the extent of the penalties for both teams. A couple of the officials over talking with Coach Randy Smith. A couple of them over here talking with Coach Roy and his assistants. They're probably saying, hey, we're not going to have this. We're going to put a stop to this stuff. Still kind of some confusion here as to where who's going to go where the ball is going to be spotted, that kind of thing. But I believe it's going to be Fairview football still. And here we go. Both teams making their way back out. It looks like it's going to be, after all of that, they're going to say forward progress was stopped right at midfield again. So it's going to be first down and 15 yards to go at midfield. I believe that is the official call. First down and 15 at the 50-yard line. That is correct. So here we go. It's Fairview football. Spread formation, 2-by-2 set. Fullback in the backfield is Hatfield, lined up to the left of quarterback Xavier Coons. Remember, Manning was down at the end of the last play, so he has to set out at least a play. Coons is almost picked off as good pass coverage there from Reese Norman. Jumped a screen pass. He was trying to get out there to Isaac Johnson, just off his fingertips. It's going to fall incomplete, and it'll stop the clock now at 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Same personnel on the field. Manning over on the bench getting a break here, I believe. No one. He's just sitting on the bench with a couple other players. I don't believe he is injured, as none of the training staff or coaches or anything are over there with him. Nonetheless, we'll see Xavier Coons stay at quarterback here in the spread formation. He calls for Murray to come in motion. He gets the jet handoff, turns it upfield, picks up a couple of yards, makes it third down. Give him 2 yards there on the pickup. Third down, actually, we'll give him 3 yards. It's going to be third down and 11 yards to go. Same formation, 2-by-2 set. Coons takes the snap and the whistle blows, as I believe it may have been the fullback, Hatfield, someone moved a little bit early. So that'll back Fairview up 5, and it'll be third down yet again. It'll be third down and about 16 yards to go for Fairview. And Jace Manning's making his way back out. Off comes Gabe Legg. So presumably Manning will go back to quarterback, and Coons will go back to slot receiver, and that's just what's happening here. On 3rd and 16, Manning at quarterback, 2-by-2 set. Hatfield offset to the right. Manning takes a snap under a little pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws one deep downfield, up in the air, and it's caught by Xavier Coons at about the 10-yard line. So that was a crazy turn of events there as Manning comes back on the field, airs it out downfield all the way to the 10-yard line. So give him 43 yards there on that one. It's going to be first down and 10 yards to go now from about the 16-yard line. Manning and company looking to add more points on the board. It's been it was a long first half in this quarter here. There have been a few things to slow it down, incomplete passes, and then the skirm that happened after the play a few plays ago. But after all that, Fairview has the football, and it's going to be second down. A handoff on second down. That's Jace Murray. Picks up about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards. We'll give him 3 yards on the pickup there. 6 carries, 41 yards for Jace Murray. Makes it 2nd and 7. Ball on the 9-yard line. Same wishbone formation. Johnson out deep to the left. Manning under center. Takes a snap. Tosses to Murray Coons left side. Ball falls out, and it's going to go out of bounds. I'm trying to figure out, was it officially a fumble or was he down before the ball went out? It would have been a gain of about 3, maybe 4. Ball goes out of bounds around the 5-yard line, so a pickup of a couple. We'll wait and see where they put the football here. Yeah, give them a couple of yards here for Coons. 3 minutes, 12 seconds, and the clock is stopped. So the ball, it was a fumble, and it did go out of bounds. They're down in 5. They need 5 for the first down. A long 4, maybe. Here we go. Manning with a handoff to Coons. He spins as he's hit at the line. Ball's forward. And he's close to the first down. He got 4 yards. We'll see how short he is. He's about a yard shy of the first down. And we've got a timeout called here by Phelps. So with 3:12 to go here in period number 3, Phelps calls a timeout as they're trying to stop Fairview from achieving either a first down or a touchdown. They need 1 for the first down, 2 for the touchdown. And Fairview, I would say if I'm Coach Alex Roy, I'm more than happy that Phelps takes the timeout here, as that gives me a moment to get with my offense and to come up with a plan to try to punch this thing in. Burn a few more seconds off the clock. We're down to 3:05 here in the third. I don't think anyone that I know of is complaining about that, especially if you're rooting for Fairview, as they have a 17-point lead here in this football game. So burn all the time off you want to. Nonetheless, we're down to 3:05, and Phelps calls the timeout. Fairview makes their way back out first. Phelps still in the timeout. Coach Randy Smith with, I believe he's got 2 or 3 assistants on his staff. They're over there coaching up their players. Now they make their way back out. And here we go. Fairview on the football. Looks like we're going to see wishbone formation from the Eagles. 4th and 1. They need a yard for the first, 2 yards for the touchdown. Wind up in the wishbone. Johnson out wide to the right. Manning, takes the snap, falls forward into the end zone, touchdown Fairview from 2 yards out. It's Jace Manning who gets his team on the board here. That's his 5th carry of the ball game, 44 yards for him, and a 2-yard touchdown there for Jace Manning with 3:01 to go in the third. Are we going to see the offense stay out? It looks like we might. 45-22 is your score. Fairview in the huddle. And I believe we're going to see them go for 2 here offensively as Manning and company stay out onto the field. Same formation. Johnson out wide to the right. Hatfield at fullback. Manning takes a snap, drops back to throw, throws one up in the corner of the end zone for Johnson. He goes up and makes a catch. So the 2-point conversion is good. So your score now, Fairview. Oh, nope. Its foot was out of bounds. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Everybody up here thought it was good. 45-22 is your score here with 3:01 to go in the third. We're back in just a moment here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up Borders Sporting Goods, USCT West in Ashland.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here, we're back here in Phelps, and on the kickoff, as ball was being kicked, we had, I was looking at my paper, Greg, and we had a bunch of flags fly. Tell us what happened there.
Ball was kicked right towards the line of the lineup of our players there. Player touched it before it went to the 10 yards.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're going to back it up 5 and try it again. No, I take that. It's going to be Phelps football. It'll be Phelps football from the Fairview 41-yard line now with 3:01 to go here in the third. So Phelps was great field position here. They scored on their last drive, and they're looking to do so here again. 1st and 10 Phelps. Tight formation in the I. And a handoff's going to go on 1st down. That is, that's Ethan Fields with the handoff. He's knocked out of bounds over here on this Fairview sideline after a pickup of about 7. Second down, 3 to go. No real sense of urgency here, just methodically leaving their huddle, getting back up to the football. Same formation, double tight. And a handoff this time goes to a wingback. That's Michael Victoriano. The big boy's got wheels, and he's in for the touchdown. Ball on the 34-yard line, and we've got a flag thrown after the play. We'll wait and see what happens there. Not sure yet what the flag is going to be as it's thrown well after the play. The touchdown is going to stand. And the Fairview coaches over here on this sideline are kind of scratching their head waiting to see what exactly was called as the flag was thrown well after the play. And they're going to wave that flag off, I believe. So a 34-yard touchdown run by Michael Victoriano with 2:16 to go here in the third. And we're going to see another look at the offense here as I haven't seen Phelps kick a field goal all year, so I assume we will see a 2-point conversion attempt here from the Hornets. And we've got an unsportsmanlike conduct call after the play, so the flag was not waved off, and that will be applied, I believe, on the kickoff. And we'll see that here in just a moment. So I stand corrected. On the 2-point conversion, though, a toss play is going to go to Ethan Fields, and he's hit hard in the backfield. It's going to be no good. So with 2:16 to go here in the third, your score, 45-28. Fairview leads. And we're back in just a moment on the Kool Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission, quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family's looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And an injury on the field on the 2-point conversion play. A Phelps player down over around the 5-yard line over on the other side of the field. Slow to get up. And that is number 11, Ethan Fields, the team's leading scorer. He's making his way off on his own accord, so prayers with that young man. 45-28 is the score. Fairview leads Phelps, the Hornets of Phelps, with 2:16 to go here in the third. Fairview, it's going to be Fairview football after the 34-yard touchdown run by Michael Victoriano on the final play of the last drive for Phelps. Beautiful day for football here in Pike County, Kentucky, between two teams out of Class Single A in Kentucky high school football. College scores for you from around the area. Looks like a tight one between Miami and Louisville, 45-38. Miami leads that ball game. Missouri's down right now to Auburn, 17-14. That's with 2:04 to go, and Missouri with the football. So looking to come back. A surprising, heavily one-sided, lopsided score down for Indiana and Nebraska, 49-7 there. And then Clemson on top of Virginia, 41-25, both those games in the fourth quarter as well. So a good day of football here. And we're proud to be bringing you the one we're bringing you between Fairview and Phelps. An onside kick is going to be fielded by Mr. Logan McCormick. Did exactly what he's supposed to there, Craig, and fell on that football, got his team great field position. That's your boy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's good play by him, and it's something Coach Klein's been working on, because they know that people are going to onside kick.
That's right.
Because the big guys are up front.
Yes. And that's exactly what he's supposed to do. The big guy, when the ball's kicked to you, you get on
the ground quick.
Yeah, boy. Did a good job there. So it's going to be Fairview with the penalty. They were backed up several yards there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Fairview from inside the 40 now. And on first down, Manning's going to air it out into triple coverage.
No way!
And it's an interception, but I see a flag thrown. Coming down with that one is Ethan Fields. So I believe the flag might just be, well, we're not going to speculate. We'll wait and see. It's going to be pass interference called against Fairview, I believe is what they're going to say. Offensive pass interference. So an interception here is going to be a turnover. First turnover of the day for the Eagles, as the officiating crew there conferencing, and we're going to see a turnover here for the Eagles. Manning, they're just they were running the old customary throw it up and let Isaac come down with it. Okay, never take that back. The penalty was offensive pass interference. It is declined due to the fact that it was a turnover, and so Phelps declines the offensive pass interference, and the interception stands. It's going to be 1st and 10 Phelps, deep in their own territory. Inside the 10, they're at about around the 5 or 6 yard line. It's kind of hard to tell. Nonetheless, they've got to go 95 yards or so for a touchdown here. 2:04 to go in the third. Fairview leads 45-28 on first down. Handoff goes to Michael Victoriano, and I tell you what, he's feeling it right now, right up the center of the formation. First down for Phelps, as he just chugged ahead. They were kind of riding him there like a Walmart pony, and He did his job, got it out to about the 20-yard line, so give him 14, maybe 15 yards. And he gets his team a fresh set of downs and a little breathing room as they're working on their way of punching out of their own red zone. Same formation, I formation with a wing back to the right. That's Wolford as he goes in motion, and the handoff goes to Michael Victoriano. He's hit behind the line on the right-hand side. They were trying to run off tackle, so no gain there. Makes it 2nd and 10. Down to a minute 15 seconds to go. Actually, to give him a yard as he fell forward. Picked up 1 yard. 10 carries, 29 yards for Victoriano. 2nd and 9. Down under a minute to go here. Toss play this time to the left side is going to go to Fields. It was a high toss. He had to kind of come back and get it. And then he's gobbled up in the backfield. As a good pursuit here from Fairview defensively. I see Xavier Coons in on that one. Also see Hayden Webster, Keegan Schroed back there on that one. So good pursuit defensively as Ethan Fields picks up maybe a yard. 3rd down. Presume this is going to be the last play we see as we're down to 15 seconds here. Both teams slowly making their way to their own sideline. We'll keep it here just in case. But it looks like at the end of 3 quarters of play, your score is going to be Fairview 45, Phelps 28. And the siren you hear in the background means just that. So after 3 quarters of play, your score, Fairview 45, Phelps 28. We're back in just a moment for quarter number 4 here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows for the full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, USCT West in Ashland.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back for quarter number 4 here from Phelps, Kentucky. I'm Chauncey Griffith. Glad to have you along. Both teams making their way out. It's Phelps football here, 3rd and about 7 yards to go. Looking for the first here. They have the football on their own 19-yard line. Fairview, on the other hand, looking to make a stop. A fake toss from Norman. He's going to sprint out to his right and then throw it back to his left to Ethan Fields. Fields got some room to run. Down the Fairview sideline, cuts it back inside, across midfield. He's going to be brought down at about the 35-yard line of Fairview. So a big pickup here. That is about 46 yards for Ethan Fields. 46 yards on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Phelps. We're hearing 4th quarter. And all intents and purposes, a 3-score football game, a 3-score lead for Fairview as they're ahead now 17 points. But Phelps on the move, a big play there from Norman to Fields, and they're looking to capitalize on that, get points on the board in a hurry. I formation, 1 receiver to the left, tight end each way. Norman under center, takes a snap, hands it to the fullback. That's big Michael Victoriano. He's hit at the line and drugged down by 3 Fairview Eagles. I see Landon Stapleton in on that. I also see Hayden Webster in on it and Hatfield. Pickup of a yard for Victoriano. Second down, 9 yards to go. 1 minute gone here in the fourth. Today's game brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Still no real sense of urgency from the Phelps offense, methodically making their way out. Norman takes the snap, hands it off to the tailback. That's Wolford. He's going to try to bounce it outside to the right. Gets a yard or two, but he's brought down not far after passing the line of scrimmage by Hayden Webster. Give him 2 yards there. Makes it second down, 7 yards to go. I'm sorry, third down. Thank you, Greg, before me. 7 carries, 57 yards now, and a touchdown for Michael Victoriano for the Phelps Hornets. Under 10 minutes to go in this ball game. 3rd and 5. High formation. Norman takes a snap, move leg out to the left side, shakes off a would-be tackler, looking downfield, has his guy. It's caught by Ethan Fields right past where he needed to be for the first down. Give him 6 yards. And that'll move the chains. We're down to about the 24-yard line now. 6-yard pickup there. And we're under 9 minutes to go in the football game here in just a moment. Clock crossing 9 minutes now. Still no sense of urgency from Phelps, down 3 scores. They're just trying to get points on the board here. 1st and 10 from the Fairview 23-yard line. Norman takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. That's big Michael Victoriano. Chugging ahead down to around the 20-yard line. We'll wait to see where they spot it at there, but he just keeps his feet moving and falls forward. Give him about 3 yards on the pickup there. Second down, 7 yards to go. Down to 8 minutes, 8:12, clock still rolling. Phelps just slowly breaking their huddle and walking to the football. Stick around after the game. We might just hear from Fairview head football coach Alex Roy in our post-game show. We've got a whistle and a timeout called by Fairview. So the clock will stop with 7:57 in the ball game, and we're going to step out and take a break. 7:57 to go. Your score, Fairview 45, Phelps 28. And we're back in just a moment on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop.
So coming out of the timeout, it's going to be second down and about 7, and a sprint out pass hit from behind is Norman. In on that tackle for Fairview was, I believe, that's Xavier Coons hitting him from behind. He got rid of the football, though. Makes it 3rd down and a long 6 or 7 to go here for the first. Ball on the 20-yard line. Clock stop was 7:50 as Fairview looking to hold strong here defensively. A good drive, though, for the Phelps offense as they make their way down the football field. 3rd and 7. Norman under center. Reese Norman looking to throw. A screen pass to the right side. And Gavin Hamilton, the receiver, he makes the catch, finds his way forward for maybe a yard. We'll say a yard. It may have been no gain. 4th down and 6 yards to go. They moved the yard marker forward maybe 6 inches at the most. Down to 7.5 to go here in the football game. Another whistle here as both teams kind of changing personnel. This time we've got a timeout called by Phelps. So with 7:20 to go, the Phelps Hornets have the football 4th and 6. Trying to get that first down. They need to get it to about the 14-yard line to convert for the first down. The Phelps Hornets, not the, I don't know where I even came up with that at, Greg. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, that's what you said pregame too.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear you got to start punching me on that stuff.
I had it on the scoreboard for the YouTube Live, so Hornets, and you said that, and I took it off. You said Phil.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, you're human. You can make mistakes.
Yeah, believe me, I know. I do all the time. Not on purpose. So it's 4th and 6, 7:20 to go, and Phelps calls a timeout here. This is kind of a momentum thing. They want to at least get the first here to stay alive in this football game.
Yeah, absolutely. This team's a little bit on the younger side, so you want to be able to gain positive outcomes. And,
sure, small goals.
And I mean, not really sensing kicking to them.
On 4th down, a sprint out pass is deflected out in the flats by Fairview's Gabe Legg, and presumably that will be a turnover on downs, barring any penalties. I don't see any. That's going to be Fairview football, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. A big defensive stand there for the Eagles, and a good sustained drive for Phelps that they just weren't able to finish strong on. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Fairview now, 7:15. I would expect to see Fairview run the football here. And I would expect to see them do that most of this drive to let the clock wind down. I don't expect to see the spread formation any at all here as Fairview comes out in their wishbone formation. Manning under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Jeffrey. Note that is not Jeffrey Everett. He's hurt. That's Jason Murray. And we've got a flag thrown as Murray picks up about 8 yards. And we've got, I believe, a block in the back called against Fairview. So that'll back him up. He play 1st down. Clock at 7:08 now. Fairview, that penalty drops it back brings the football back, I should say, inside the 20 to the 19. So a 10-yard penalty makes it first down, replay 1st down, 11 yards to go this time. Offensively, Fairview lines up in the same formation, ball over toward the right side of the field on the right hash. And here we go, wishbone formation. And off goes to Coons up the middle. He's got room to run, gets more than enough for the first, and he's off to the races to the 40, cross midfield, down to the other 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5, and just inside the 5-yard line. He's going to be brought down from behind. I didn't know if they would be able to catch him or not. They sure did. That was Logan Wolford who ran him down there. So a big pickup for Fairview. Xavier Coons, ball was on the 20. He got it all the way inside the 5. We'll see exactly where they spotted at here. as down inside the 5 at about the 2-yard line, I believe. So a gain of 77 or 78 yards for Xavier Coons. Is the longest run of the game, but not enough for a touchdown, which that one kind of surprised me. Wolford kind of ran him down there. And we know Xavier Coons has got the speed. Wolford, as you can tell, does as well. On 1st and goal, Hatfield gets the call, and he's going to punch it in from about 3 yards out for the touchdown. So Ryland Hatfield with his first touchdown of the football game with 6:08 to go in the football game, 3 yards out. First score of the fourth quarter here with 6:08 to go. Offense going to stay out here. Looking to probably tack on 2 more. 51-28 your score. A 2-point conversion here would make it 53-28. Manning takes a snap, hands it to Murray. He's hitting the backfield. The 2-point conversion is no good. So with 6:08 to go in this football game, your score, Fairview 51, Phelps 28, and we're back in just a few moments here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
6:08 to go in the game. A 3-yard touchdown run by Ryland Hatfield makes the score 51-28. Fairview leads the Phelps Hornets. Also, thank you to the Joker Lawn Care Service for sponsoring this broadcast booth. For all your lawn and landscaping needs, see the good folks at Joker Lawn Care. You can call or visit their website for more information. And an onside kick attempted, and looks like another flag. And I think Isaac Johnson got a hand on that one as it was about to cross the 50-yard line, about a half a yard shy. And that'll be a penalty on Fairview. .608 to go here. It's going to be Phelps football after the Fairview penalty. Officials kind of congregated there at midfield trying to figure out exactly where to put it. Looks like it's going to be on the Fairview 48-yard line now. Don't forget, stick around after the game. We'll maybe just hear from Fairview head football coach Alex Roy in the post-game show. I formation, wing back to the right, motions from right to left, though, and a toss goes to the tailback. That looks like that is number 8. No, I'm sorry, that's number 11. Ethan Fields, off his fingertips. He falls forward onto the football, though, but it's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. Second down, 13 yards to go. still in the huddle here. Beautiful day for football from Pike County, Kentucky. Fairview still in that odd front, 5-man front. Murray walking down to the left. Take that back. It looks like they're going to be in a 6-man front as we're in a tight formation. Everybody in tight. A sprint out pass, though, from Norman, who's under pressure. Throws it up in the middle of the field, and it's intercepted. This time it's Fairview's number 11. That is Gabe Legg. Went up and got that one. And then a flag thrown well after the play. It is an interception. However, what is the flag that's thrown after the play? Still waiting to see here. That official having a conference with the official who threw that flag. It's thrown over toward the football. Unsportsmanlike conduct called against Fairview. And we've got a timeout called by Phelps. So with 5:02 to go, your score 51-28. Fairview leads, and we're back in just a moment on the Kool Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Point and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up Borders Sporting Goods, USCC West in Ashland.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here. Timeout called by Phelps. The unsportsmanlike penalty brings the football back to about the 25-yard line. That's where Fairview will take over. 1st and 10. A handoff on first down is going to go to Jace Murray. Murray chugs ahead. Off tackle to the right side. He's going to chug ahead for a pickup of 4 or 5 yards. Make it 2nd down. I stand corrected. Pick up of 2 yards for Murray. Okay, that's what I thought, Greg. I'll tell you what. Pick up of 5 yards for Jace Murray. 2nd down, 5 to go. Down under 5 minutes to go. 4:21 to be exact. Clock still rolling. Fairview in the wishbone formation. Isaac Johnson way out wide to the left side. Here we go. Manning takes the handoff, hands it to Coombs off tackle left side. He's going to bring it ahead for a pickup of about 5 yards. It's going to be close to the first. I think he got it, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, pickup of 5 yards for Coombs. We'll move the sticks and get us down to under 4 minutes to go. Fairview content just letting the clock roll out here. They're ahead 51 to 28. I think that drive here has got me a little bit tired, Craig.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Fairview's going to keep it on the ground, try to run the clock out, and get out of here with a victory.
I think you're right. And if I'm Coach Alex Roy, I'm perfectly happy doing just that.
Absolutely.
I think we've got a delay of game called here. We do against Fairview, so they'll back them up 5 yards, presumably. We'll wait and make sure. Coach Randy Smith there looks on as his team will fall to 2-5 this season.
That's what I see. One thing I noticed, the play clock only has a 25-second instead of going that 40-second every time.
Yep.
So I think that they picked up that flag due to that fact.
I think you're exactly right, buddy. I think you're exactly right. They're going to wave that flag off, and we're going to keep rolling forward as Manning waits till it gets down to about 7 seconds before he goes through his cadence. A toss this time is going to go to Xavier Coons, who's going to get enough for the first. Pickup of about 12. He's going to go out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So 11 yards there, and I think Coach Smith and the officials and the Fairview staff have collaborated. We're just going to let this thing roll on out as Coons went out of bounds, but the official signaled, let's keep rolling the clock here.
Yeah, absolutely. On that last play, on X's run, that was a great block there by Isaac Johnson to give him the extra yards going on down the field.
Does a great job downfield, man. That's an underrated thing from a wideout. Hand off on first down goes to Jace Murray right up the center. He's got room to run down to the 20, 10, 5 touchdown. Jace Murray. That's a 54-yarder for Jace Murray here. And the clock is going to stop with 1 minute, 59 seconds to go in the fourth.
That was a great job by the line and everybody covering, and you can't stop Jace. If you're not going to get your hands on him, he's going to take it to the house.
He's a hard runner. That's something I always talk about here on the air, is the fact that his feet never, ever, ever stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Even when you go to tackle him, he's wanting to get that extra 5 or 6 yards just with that tackle. So
that's right.
He did a great job working on the off season, and look forward to seeing him grow as a sophomore this year.
Yep. 57-28. The Fairview offense out on the field, wishbone formation. Toss is going to go to Murray, and he's going to cruise in for the 2-point conversion. So with 1:59 to go, your score, Fairview 59, Phelps 28, and we're back in
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Porter Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Porter's also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Porter's is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up Porter Sporting Goods, USDT West in action.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
1 minute, 59 seconds to go. A 54-yard touchdown run right up the center of the formation by Jace Murray, and then a 2-point conversion run by him as well on the last drive, and another little onside kick bouncing into a Phelps player. It's off the chest of Christian Thacker, and on it is Logan McCormick, the one and only Logan McCormick, with the recovery there, Greg.
Yeah, it was a great ball fight by Logan. Hats off to Isaac over there making a jump on that guy trying to get the ball, and Logan was able to recover it, and the Eagles will take over. And obviously, you're probably going to see them just run it. They're getting the clock.
Yeah, they were trying to do that on that last drive.
Yeah,
one just broke, and it was what it was.
Absolutely. And you're probably going to see Alex Roy putting new jerseys out there to give him a shot.
I think you're right, probably. We'll wait and see here.
One thing I will say, I'd say Alex is pretty proud after a big loss last week against Graceland, come back and take care of business, staying focused on what he believes in.
See his team bounce back. Yes, sir. 1st and 10 for the Eagles here. Manning and company in victory formation. And he takes a knee and lets the clock roll.
this is just something you got to say about Alex. Good class.
Sure.
We don't really need to run the ball right now. Take a knee, and let the clock wind out. Showed good sportsmanship, and very proud of Alex and the team for doing that.
That's exactly right. As down to 1:27 seconds, and offense lining back up in victory formation. Manning takes a knee again, and I presume as that was 1:18 on the clock, I presume another one of those, and we will see the duration of this football game. Third down here, down to 58 seconds. Clock still rolling, so Fairview will move now to 4-4 on the season. Craig, something I said in the pregame show, it's a pretty interesting stat. Over the last 2 seasons, not counting this one, the previous 2 seasons, Fairview won 3 football games total. They've now won 4 in Alex Roy's first year as head coach.
Absolutely. That just tells you that kids are buying into Alex's program. It is Alex's first year as a head coach, but, you're going to get more outcomes from this Fairview Eagles as they stick together, work on the off season, and pursue what Alex wants them to do. And these kids have bought into his game plan, and I would say today Alex is very proud of his teammates, and look forward to Monday practice and get prepared for the next game.
Yes, sir. Hey, a reminder, as clock winds down, tonight's game brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Also by Pure Point Auto in Greenup. From oil changes to multi-point inspections to full-service swaps, Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires and cut program keys. Pure Point Auto, 2019 Ashland Road, Greenup. And the siren you heard going off in the background when I was reading that ad means it's official. And your final score in this football game, Fairview 59, Phelps 28. So Fairview comes away with the win here, moves to 4-4 on the season. Phelps goes to 2-5. We're going to step out, take a break. We'll come back with our post-game show. We might just have a word from head coach Alex Roy. We'll wait and see. Don't go anywhere. We're back in just a moment here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And we're back here in Phelps here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. A big thank you to Joker Lawn Care for sponsoring our broadcast booth. Call or visit their website for all your lawn and landscaping needs. scoring summary looks something like this. We mentioned the final score of the day, 59-28. First score of the football game came with 9:53 to go in the first. That was Jace Manning to Isaac Johnson, 39 yards away. And then a blocked PAT made it 6-0. Again in the first with 38 seconds to go on the clock. A 36-yard scramble by Jace Manning, and then a fake PAT, but the ball intercepted, so it was no good. Blown dead, made it 12-0. That was the score after one. In the second, a lot of action on the scoreboard. First from Fairview, a 14-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons, and then a fake PAT run by the holder, a scramble by Xavier Coons, made it 20-0. Phelps on the board in the second. First touchdown of the day for Phelps was a 4-yard touchdown run by Logan Wolford, and then a 2-point conversion pass from Reese Norman to Logan Grubb made it 20-8. Fairview with an answer with 6:51 to go before the half. Jace Manning to Xavier Coons for 55 yards, and then a PAT from Jaden Miller made it 27-8. With 6:39 to go, Phelps with an answer. A kickoff return 75 yards to the house from Ethan Fields, and then a no good 2-point conversion attempt made it 27-14. Fairview again on the board 4 minutes later, 2:45 on the clock before the half. Xavier Coons from 5 yards out, and then an interception on a fake field goal made it 33-14. That was on a fake PAT. 33-14. One more score before the half. It was Fairview from 39 yards out. Jace Manning to Isaac Johnson, and then a failed fake PAT made it 39-14. That was the score at the half. Coming out of halftime, Phelps on the board first. 25-yard touchdown pass from Reese Norman to Ethan Fields, and then a Michael Victoriano 2-point conversion run, 39-22. Fairview with an answer, 3:01 on the clock, a 2-yard touchdown run by Jace Manning, and then a pass that was caught out of bounds in the back of the end zone by Isaac Johnson on the 2-point conversion. So it was no good, made it 45-22. Then with 2:16 on the clock, so about 45 seconds later worth of football, Michael Victoriano, the fullback, runs one in from down the Fairview sideline, 34 yards, and then a failed 2-point conversion made it 45-28, and then 2 scores in the fourth period, both of them from Fairview. First one with 6:08 in the ball game, Rylan Hatfield for 3 yards out, and a failed 2-point conversion made it 51-28. And then the final score of the game comes from Fairview. Minute 59 to go in the football game. Jace Murray runs one in from 54 yards away. Just one of those that it was a designed run up the middle. He broke it for 54 yards, and a 2-point conversion by Jace Murray as well. Run to the pylon and in, made it 59-28. And that was your final score of this football game. We're going to step out, take a break, come back and take a look at some offensive stats for both teams. Still not sure. We may or may not have a word from Eagles head coach Alex Roy, but we'll be back in just a moment here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Phelps Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Phelps Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items for hometown service. See the professionals at Phelps Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, There are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Lumens, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Seaman, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And welcome back into Phelps, Kentucky, where your Fairview Eagles came out on top of this football game. Now we're joined by Fairview Eagles head football coach, Alex Roy. Coach, first of all, congratulations.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a big deal, switching the time of the game, the day of the game, taking a over 2 hour bus ride in the middle of the day on a Saturday and come down here and play football and doing well.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a toll on those kids. I mean, they're used to playing on Friday night, and they've got to wake up at 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday, get on a bus, travel 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then come out and play a game on typically a day that they'd be resting and sleeping in.
That's right. Also, something else to me that's a big deal is after a game like last week where it was just a beat up, wore out, on the scoreboard was rough, all that, they come out here and play the way they did.
Yeah, I thought we played really well at times. The wishbone, it's really working for us. It's really showing as a secondary offense to us. The spread worked really well, but I mean, we lost Jeffrey Everett this week, and it was kind of who are we going to put in there? And we don't have the luxury of 40 plus kids to where it's next man up. We've got to move guys around, and I thought our guys adjusted really well to it on Thursday. So I mean, I'm pleased with how we played. I honestly think there's a lot of issues that we need to fix. Coming out of the win, there was a lot of positives, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of negatives. Like we gotta fix up some of our special teams, and we got to get that as a pivotal part of our football team.
Yep, it's an underrated part of high school football, special teams. We saw that, the two big kickoff returns from Phelps.
Yeah, we want to just try to stay kicking out of bounds and just getting guys the reps in game. And getting them to understand where you got to run, like your lanes you got to run down. But hats off to Phelps at number 11. I don't know his name, but he's a ball player.
Yeah, buddy. His name is Ethan Fields.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him. He's a baller. He's a good player.
Came into this when he was their leading scorer, and he showed
why. Yeah, I mean, we needed to find him all night, and he made us pay for it whenever we didn't. So
sure.
But I mean, a lot. We got some younger guys in that normally don't typically get reps, but I think it was good overall. It was a good learning experience for them. Kind of sweating there at the end, third quarter, but like I said, these guys got to learn just like everybody else.
That's exactly right. And all that being said, a lot of positives from tonight too.
Yeah, there was like our running, right here it says had a kid with 100 yards. Jace Manning had 44. Hatfield had 8.
And that 44, that's counting the sacks too. Yeah. So take those out.
Xavier Coons ran for 170, and Jace Manning also threw for 263. So I mean, it's pretty 50-50 offense. It's hard to game plan for, especially whenever we can jump from that spread and go into the bone and take some time off.
I'm with you. Defensively, talk about how did you and Coach Cottle, you guys feel after this game defensively?
I didn't think our defense played bad. I mean, they got, like I said, like number 11, he's a guy that you kind of have to find all the time.
Yep.
Like if they've got one player that's going to beat you, like you have to take that player away and make somebody else beat you. And we tried to tell them, but like I said, they're still learning. They're young. They're getting. The good thing about our team is, you look at other teams in this area that are very successful with Ashland and Raceland and Boyd County. The plays that those kids are making, they're asking out of seniors.
Sure.
We're asking out of sophomores.
Sure.
That haven't hit puberty yet.
The
truth of the matter is we've got one kid that hit puberty that's in that sophomore class.
Sure.
So a lot of them are still young. They're still developing. And, we're asking a lot from them now, but whenever they're seniors, heck, even juniors, they'll be making those plays without even batting an eye.
Yep.
So I mean, it's a learning curve for everybody. But the main thing is I thought it was an ugly win. I wouldn't call it a great win, but it was an ugly win. Sure. But it was a win at the end of the day, and we're sitting at 4-4. We're back on the positive side of things.
That's exactly
and it's something
right.
that we can use to build on.
Yes, sir. Hey, one more thing about the game today. Up front, you guys were down a man. Your center out. I thought McCormick came in. You know, you would have never known he was a backup center in my book.
Man,
I mean, his dad might.
His dad's right there. I don't care.
He gave me $1.
He knows it. He knows I don't care if he's standing behind me. But he's played center. He played center all grown up. He went all the way up through JFL playing center. He's a big kid. We just got to get him in the weight room. We've got to find that switch for him.
Sure.
When he gets that switch, when he steps on the field and he can be real mean and physical in between the whistle, he's going to be a very dangerous kid.
Yes, sir.
But like I said, it comes with growing up. It comes with growing pains, and we're just not there yet. But we do have a really good group of kids.
I'm with you.
So he stepped up big tonight. I'm sure he made some mistakes here and there, but what kid on our team didn't?
Sure, that's exactly right.
If I could go out here and if we could play a perfect game 100% of the time, no mistakes, then we'd be 8-0 right now instead of 4-4.
There you go.
But it's football.
Looking ahead, you guys are the pros at weird weeks. Today's Saturday, so I guess tomorrow you guys will meet as coaching. No, I don't know. How will this week look?
We stay in that coaches chat. We kind of just watch film on our own. But we'll meet on Monday. We'll go over. We'll kind of just scrap this. This week's already done. There's no need to watch this film unless we can find a lot of negatives that we repeatedly made in this game.
Sure.
Then we probably won't watch the film. But Monday we'll come in, watch Paris. Tuesday we'll go some offense against Paris' defense, and Wednesday go defense. Thursday we'll also get ready to play a senior night game on Friday.
Did you have a chance to go watch Paris last night?
I did. I went and watched them. I'll tell you this, they are the best team in the state of Kentucky in single A, if they're disciplined.
Really?
Yep. They have the best football players in single A, but they are very undisciplined.
I got you.
And that's okay. I mean, I like Coach Rice up there. He's doing some really good things. I mean, their facilities are phenomenal.
Sure.
It's state of the art, and they're getting some kids in, and they're winning ball games, and they're playing their brand of football, and it's a very good brand. But our game plan is they out-athlete us when we're normally used to out-athleting people.
Sure.
So we're going to slow the game down and get that bone and make you stop us.
Makes sense to me. You can play to your strengths and their weaknesses,
right,
kind of thing.
Right.
Coach, I appreciate it. I know you all got a long bus ride. Now, will you all go up 52 or back? You'll go back to Pike going down 23.
Yeah. We went down 23. It was pretty easy coming down there. I ain't going 52. I'm going 52.
I did on the way here, and I'm not on the way home.
No, you did just follow that big yellow Twinkie.
Yeah,
because we'll go 23. Get up there. I wish I was a millionaire. I'd stop and buy out B-dubs for these boys. But,
hey,
I'm teacher and coach.
That's right. I'm right there with you.
We got the smack bags for them, and we'll get home here in probably 2 hours, and they can celebrate on Saturday, celebrate on Sunday, and get back to work on Monday.
Good deal. Now, I'm going to let you get off here because I can even see Liam Walker over there walking towards the bus. He's usually the last one, so
he's going to steal my snack bag is all he's done.
Get over and fight him.
I know, yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, I appreciate it.
We're going to step out, take one more break. We'll come back and go over the offensive breakdown stat-wise for Fairview, tell you what's up coming up for both teams, and close it out here for this broadcast. Fairview picks up the win. They're 4-4 on the season, and we're back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And we're back here in Phelps, Kentucky. Fairview pulls out the win here today by a score of 59-28. Offensively, the stats look something like this. Individually, in the air, it looks like Jace Manning goes approximately 7 of 11 with an interception, as well as 4 touchdowns in the air. Catches made by Isaac Johnson. He had 5 for 205 yards. Xavier Coons had a couple for 98 yards. Jace Murray had a catch for 4 yards, and Tanner Reese had one for about 14. On the ground, Jace Murray had 8 carries for 100 yards. Jace Manning, 5 carries, 44 yards. Rylan Hatfield, 4 carries, 8 yards. And the leading rusher on the day, Xavier Coons, 14 carries, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Also, touchdown for Murray, had a touchdown, and Rylan Hatfield did as well. I got to mention that to give credit where credit's due. Nonetheless, Fairview moves to 4-4 on the season with a win here today over Phelps. They're next in action on Friday. That is September the 25th. They're at home against Class A District 6 opponent, the Paris Greyhounds. We'll be bringing you that one here on the Kool Sports Network. Then to round out the regular season the following week, on Friday, November 1st, they're on the road at Payton City, West Virginia. They'll play the Wildcats of Payton City. I'm not sure if that one will be a 7 o'clock or 7:30 start time, but we'll be there bringing you all the action for Payton City. And then after that, it will be playoff time for the Eagles. A big thank you to Craig McCormick here for keeping me on track, trying to correct some of my mistakes. Big thank you to Dwayne Fowler back at the radio station. And thank you to Coach Alex Roy and his bunch. And also thank you to the people here at Phelps for being so hospitable, taking care of us. One of the guys brought me Craig and I both, a barbecue sandwich at halftime. Big thank you to him for that. But for Dwayne Fowler back at the station, I'm Chauncey Griffith. A big shout out to my family, Kristen, my wife, Kristen, my boys, Brantley and Oliver, and then my 1-year-old daughter, Oakley, who are listening right now. I love you guys, and I'll be home here in just a little bit, well, about 2 hours. I'll leave here just a little bit. But nonetheless, thank you again for listening, and until next time, God bless.